The Leaning Tower of Horse Semen. Oh my god! I apologize. 2 hands up in the air. You ready? Oh my god! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I'm fucking hyped. Oh my god. I was waiting for this. I didn't even realize this, but Schedule 1, they updated this game this morning as of this day. May 8th, he dropped the update, and I'm so excited for this because it has a lot of stuff that I've been waiting to see. Also, don't mind this guy, that's my other save. Okay, so I was slightly mistaken. I was looking at the employee improvements coming next, which are replacing beds with lockers, item slot filters, transferring employees between properties, square trash can pickup area, and bug fixes. I was just reading that verbatim. But then I realized I wasn't wrong, and actually, he did update the game this morning, and it was a bunch of good stuff. Like the loading docks. He fixed the bug at the barn, which we're gonna go check out right now, actually. I'm sorry for kind of delaying this and taking too long in the intro, but oh my god, I'm hyped. Also, I just had to fix my software real quick. What the? I'm trying to stop myself from cussing sometimes, so it's easier to edit, and it's not, I don't want to say as much work, but as much work. Lucky forgot where I was going, but also we can buy Blue Ball's Boutique now, I'm pretty sure. I thought that's what the update said. No, it's only Taco Tickler still. Storage unit? Whoa, wait, I missed that. There's a storage unit on the map with 1 car and 1 person? Holy shit. Wait, yo, Ray, the storage unit at Stash and Dash? I apologize, hopefully I edited that out, but my dog was barking. Anyways, the property, storage unit at Stash and Shash. Bro, I'm not even attempting that again just because that was so bad, but where is this thing? Storage unit, interesting. We gotta go check out this first, guys. Sorry to put a halt in the plans. I thought I was gonna call this the Coke Chronicles and take a little inspo from Goblin, if you will, but I guess we've got a whole new focus here. The storage unit. I mean, I'm gonna cover the update on the first day, I guess. I got a little lucky here. Is this the storage unit? No. No, is it this one? Is it this red one right here? Or not? Because this is Stash and Dash. Oh, wait, this opened up? What the hell? Wait, this whole thing opened up. Oh, and I get this one in here. I see. Wow, okay. This is, something for sure. What do I do with this? What do I actually do with this? It can only hold 1 employee. It does have a dock, actually, which is clutch. What if I made this storage and I had a packager bring it in from there? Yo, what a W idea. And then I can just switch what I want them to move to depending on what they're delivering. Yo, that could actually be a good ass idea. I was thinking originally, to be honest, when I said what do I put in here, I was thinking maybe meth lab. And then does that guy still live here or what? I guess not. There used to be a guy that lived in here. I believe it was Greg, but I guess he got evicted. I don't know. But anyways, I was honestly thinking maybe we turn this into a meth lab, like off rip, but oh my god, all of my dealers are running out of shit. Maybe I do need to make this another lab, but like, I don't know, this could just be a storage area for sure. Although, how many storage shelves do you need? I could almost make this like a farm and just have a botanist go to town and not even have drying racks, just have basic product to just feed Benji. So I've got him working on 8 things in here, and then the rest could just be storage that I deliver to myself, I suppose. We're gonna set up something in here for sure, but I do, in the meantime, want to go back to the barn to go check that out. But also, I want to check my dealers real quick. Benji's got 2,400 right now. Brad has $12,000? Holy shit. And Molly's got almost 10 grand. Whoa. And she's still got 173 Gorilla Crystal, and I have not been making any meth for probably close to 10 episodes now, if I had to guess. Something like that. Something absurd. She's been going forever. Whoa, this is actually crazy. My god. I just realized this hasn't been going for a long time. I don't remember which is which, though. Yeah, that's that. I believe this is here. And then the rest just isn't working. I'd be surprised if you guys were even being paid, but these run out of water so fast. You need a botanist for these clay pots or whatever. I don't know if these are clay, but these pots specifically, the air pots, I think they're called. Oh my god, you need a botanist on these. Otherwise, you can't keep up with them because they just have to be watered too much. It's like actually just, it's the least practical thing ever. But that is growing. It is growing. And of my dealers, who am I unlocking next that I don't have yet? This person? Okay, I need to get Billy or Melissa up. I still don't even have Melissa, so we're gonna need to do that this episode. episode too. Alright, I've got a set plan. I've got to lock in now. So I'm gonna go bring this over to Brad first and foremost. Also, there's more right there actually. Yo, can we speed this up? I'll get this moving along. I'll get this moving along faster. Yo, paracetamol. Cool. We need that for here, I believe. Yep. Okay, nice. And then this is gonna need more Addy, which I just put down. Okay, never mind. Maybe I just give up. Maybe I just... whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this over to Brad for right now and get this moving, because I know if I spend an extra 2 minutes here, it's gonna turn into 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of a sudden, it's half the episode. That's kind of what happened last episode, although I watched it back, and it actually wasn't that bad. Here you go, Brad, 4 wedding piss. There you go. Keep it going. I'm not even gonna take their cash yet. I'm just gonna let it build up. It's like an investment. I'm just letting it rise, alright? And I'll collect it when I need it. But until then, I'm just not gonna touch it. I'm gonna work with what I have. Is it bad? I already forgot what I was doing. Oh, Melissa, yes. Okay, so she likes refreshing and anti-grav. So we need to first of all get OG Kush, because that's how we get anti-grav. I kind of know how to get anti-grav. I roughly remember because I recreated it on a different world by accident, and I remember what I used. And then refreshing is just one of these, which I forget, but it is one of them. Yeah, sour diesel is already refreshing. So I need to somehow combine those two. I don't know what gives refreshing by itself though. Like, I don't know what ingredient would do that. So maybe I'd try to add anti-grav onto sour diesel, although I'm not sure if that's how that works, but maybe it could be. I don't know. At the very least, we're gonna try. At the very best, we do it. So I guess we'll find out. This is where champions are made. Also, I'm realizing that I think the audio is... no, it's not. There's just no music playing. Okay, my bad. So we have... oh, we do have OG Kush. Okay. So this isn't as bad as I thought it was. I honestly thought we didn't have OG Kush. I was gonna be kind of worried, but I guess we try this first, because that's all we have, and we don't have sour diesel yet, which I could go get very easily if I wanted to, but we'll try with this first. Water, sow the seed, best way to do it, and then it starts growing. Also, soil. Okay, well, that one's cooked, I guess, but alright. So we just gotta wait for that to grow, which it's probably not right now, so what if I don't know what I'm doing. I was gonna say, what if I just went and got some sour diesel, but I literally don't think I have any. I think we've sold all of that. Like, we're way past that. I don't have anything in here, that's for sure. Which, by the way, it is a show in here. Absolute nightmare. How have I managed to stack stuff that high? Oh my god. I have the Tower of Horse Semen. The Tower of the Leaning Tower of Horse Semen. Oh my god. We've got the Leaning Tower of Horse Semen. Yeah, so you want to just ruin the mood, or what's going on here? Jesus Christ. Third try. The Leaning Tower of Horse Semen. Benji, might as well take your money. Why not? Should we go gamble? I mean, that's where Melissa's going to be at. I just don't know if we have enough time for this OG to Kush. Yes, for the OG to Kush. For the OG Kush to grow before 4 a.m. I actually don't know if that's possible. It already has grown a decent amount that quickly, so maybe. I'll make sure it's full on water. I'll hit this back one with fertilizer, why not? I don't think it really matters, but we'll give her that one, or this one specifically. Oh, these are growing decently fast, actually. They're going like 20% a minute. I think we're fine. They should be done by 1 or 2 in the morning, and then I'll just hit the casino where Melissa's at, and hopefully she'll say yes to a deal. I think we've got this down to a science, guys. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier. I know I said I was going to play Schedule 1 less, but with that update and also the fact that we have Coke now, I was kind of reeled back in, so that's why we're here again. Anyways, just thought I'd disclose that. I am still looking for game recommendations though, so if you aren't already, make sure to join the Discord. Should be the 3rd link in the description, I believe. Go check that out. Drop in game recommendations, a game that you want to see me play, and if I think it's a good suited game for the channel, I'll play it. At the very least, I can promise you I'll look into it, because some games might be a little crazy expensive, but once this YouTube check hits, we're blowing it all on reinvestments into the channel. I mentioned this last time, but just want to double down on this, just so you guys know. Also, I'm realizing I'm kind of just like running around, and this is not doing anything for me at all. Oh my god. That one was way closer than I thought it should be. But I also realized if you just go full speed by them there, they can't see you. I mean, they see you, but like they can't scan you or whatever. You know what I mean. Fill up the question mark. Fill with water. They're just about grown. I think we get this. Yeah, they should be done by like 1. I'm low-key just gonna sip on some iced tea for a second, just wait for them to get to full grown, and then yeah. Okay, and the one that ran out, I didn't put more soil in. That is just unfortunate. Anyways, I'm now realizing that I forgot to get any of the ingredients. What in the fuck? was that voice crack. That one was like bad. Like I didn't even feel that. It just somehow happened. That's crazy. I thought I was old enough to be past this shit. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. I apologize for that, guys. What the fuck? I need to get a goddamn shelf in here. This is getting kind of out of hand, and I'm also going the wrong way. What am I doing? I almost think maybe I also put a mixing station and storage over in the other place, so I'm in the motel less, in that storage unit, and then I can order stuff to there, and it's also my little area. Anyways, I need... how much stacks? Whatever. I need 20 of each. It doesn't even matter. 20 Coke, 20 paracetamol. Oh my god, I forgot this. Alright. I should low-key get a better mixing station for over here at least. But maybe I'll just get that for the new place, and then in the meantime, I forget which goes first. I believe it's kook, so we're just gonna send that, and hopefully that works. And then paracetamol's next, and then it goes back and forth one more time. Also, this storage is in a good spot. It's hella close. Like, it's straight across the street. So, if I was here instead, and then this was all storage too, or mainly storage, I could just run back. But the good thing about that is that it can have an employee, so I'm almost thinking that's why I should also have like a weed farm in there. And then I could take that out of there, and then I could restructure that with a meth lab design that I have on my other save with the chemist. Although we also have the bungalow. But then again, we also have the barn. So if I turn this into a weed farm, I mean, it's going to be less quality, like less higher quality though, or less high. I don't, you know what I'm saying. Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. God damn, I sound like that one speed clip. Thick monkey, calming, energizing. And then this changes everything on here. I still don't understand how this works. How calming plus kook adds energizing. And then you add paracetamol, and then it just turns into like some unknown substance. I don't get how that works, but it works. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna go hit up the warehouse, and we're gonna get a better mixing station and go throw it into the storage unit. I don't really have to worry about money because I got to keep in mind that I'm going to go hit the casino, but also I've got 12K in Brad and another 10K. So I basically got like 22 grand, pretty much my bank account added to my money from the dealers right now. Let's get a better mixing station. Let's get 8 air pots. I don't even know if I can hold that. Yeah, I can. Okay. And then I suppose 8 of these too. And then I'll get lights after. And this will be like the smaller, lower quality weed for Benji. And then over there will be the higher quality stuff for Brad. And that way, neither one of them will run out because I've got processes, I guess, is the word, for both of them. Although this one is right next to Brad. But it's also right across from Benji. It's close to both of them. So I don't want to overthink this too much. And then where do I shove this? Like, what would be out of the way? I almost think maybe I put these here. That only fits 7 though, and that's low-key annoying. I mean, there's also one right there too though. That could fit a large shelf, so that's what I'll put there. And that's for him. Oh, that's only 7. Oh, there's the 8th one. So that does kind of work. I mean, if he's right there, it might be a little annoying. And then where the hell do I put this, actually? Nah, I should have this more. I should have this more this way. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out the best way to do this. What if I had spaces in between them? And then I take this one on the corner. No, it's not really a space, though. I don't know. I don't think there's an even way to do this in here, regardless. I think this might have been more intended to be a meth lab, but I'm thinking outside of the box here, guys, okay? Maybe we do just stick with this because it's out of the way. And then... oh, we could almost go like that, and then I just throw that in the corner there. That low-key's valid. Although, wait, am I dumb? He's not reaching... wait, is he reaching back there? I'm just gonna assume yeah, actually, because they somehow reach through everything. So I'll just throw all of these in here, and it doesn't even matter. We don't even have to worry about that. And then I'll get a shelf for here, and then this will be my mixing if I'm over here. I just want to have some shit everywhere. Bro, I am butchering all my sentences. I just want to have some shit everywhere on the map, so wherever I am, I can just do whatever. But yeah, do you see how crazy this gets? How does that go to this? Paranoia, sneaky, and slippery? I don't get it. I don't know. And then this adds on 2 things, which I don't remember, but we'll see very shortly. And then it's funny, because then once we add the other thing, it turns into anti-grav. And it's like, what the hell? Where did that come from? How did this get here? And I still don't know. Oh my god. I gotta stack some more shit to catch up to that. That is impressive that I managed to get a can to the ceiling. I think I got a starter pile in the sink now too. California balls. That adds energizing again, and then I throw it back in, and look at that. See, anti-grav. It changes energizing to balding, keeps sneaky but moves it up, and then turns munchies to anti-grav. Like, isn't that insane? Like, how does that even work? And then how would I add refreshing to that? Because I think that's the only other one that I'm familiar with that Melissa likes, although I will double check real quick because we have capability to do so. Anti-grav refreshing. Wait, slippery. Wait a minute. It had slippery on it originally. Ooh, we might already have that. And then what would be refreshing? I would have thought Kook might have been. They might have been like, yeah, it's a refreshing soda, which I don't really think is a thing in my personal opinion, but that's how they used to market them, so I don't know. But what would be refreshing? Mouthwash? Oh, paracetamol is painkiller? I didn't even know that. So we just been giving people, okay, yeah, no, nice, yeah. Altitude sickness. Wait, what? Viagra is for altitude sickness? This might be refreshing, because it says it's for fresh breath. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get it. And then, just in case, iodine, sure. I doubt that's refreshing, but who knows. Anything to add another effect and get its price up, or whatever. Get its percentage up. Okay, yeah, so this has got anti-grav. It doesn't have slippery, though, which is unfortunate. But, why does this do nothing? Why does mouthwash do nothing? What does iodine add? Alright, no, screw it, we're doing it. We might have to take this over to the other place so it goes faster, I'm not gonna lie, because this is starting to take a long time. So the next one we do will be over here. Anyways, in the meantime, I think I'm gonna go sleep, unless... yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. And then hopefully the Coke is done. And then Melissa is in the casino at 4 p.m. until whenever at night. So yeah, 6,100. Okay. I'm not earning much XP, but I am still earning XP in the background. So that's cool. But yeah, we know where Melissa's at, so we can't lose her. She's gonna be in the casino eventually, and I want to gamble anyways. So that's probably how we'll end the video if I'm being real. But then with this, we also need to go check on the Coke and make sure generizing. And mouthwash still doesn't add anything. I'm gonna go get Coke and paracetamol again. I have a sneaking suspicion that they will somehow do something again, and I don't understand how, but I'm here for it. We're gonna go over to the other mixing station so it goes a little bit faster because I'm kind of tired of how much of an episode mixing stuff takes because that goddamn mixer is too slow. And I'll say it, you guys were right, okay? I apologize. 2 hands up in the air. I apologize, okay? But anyways, we're in here. Lovely room. Nope, that does nothing. This does, though. That adds on energizing. I don't understand how... alright, whatever. Let's go get some more stuff, actually. I need to make sure I try everything, because if I can get multiple of the same effects without removing the other ones, then we're in a good spot here, because that is almost assuredly gonna get Melissa, and then I need to get this other dealer, because I can only assume this other dealer will be better with Coke. Otherwise, my scheme is we just give Coke to Brad, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Or maybe I just sell it. Maybe I take off all the Fiend customers and then I just sell Coke. I don't know. Anyways, energy drink, maybe. Mega Bean is foggy. Motor oil is not what I'm looking for either, but horse semen sometimes changes stuff up, so I will also get that. I don't think, realistically, we need any of this, but I guess it's good to check. Also, if I got searched right now, nothing I have is illegal, but oh boy does it look weird. I went to a gas station and got 10 things of painkillers, 10 energy drinks, and 10 jugs of horse semen. This just is not a good look. That's still the same. Wow. That's still the same. Okay. This adds 2 things, neither of the ones that I want, and it gets rid of anti-gravity. This adds on... wait, that could be refreshing. Wait, that could be refreshing. Or no, slippery is what I meant. I don't think it is, but it could be. No, it's adding focused. It's adding focused. That's what it is. It's adding focused. That's not what I need. I don't know if there's any way to get slippery or refreshing on this. I don't know. I don't actually know if there's a possible way to do so, but I'm here until it happens, because look how much quicker this goes. Oh my goodness. Slimy diesel. No, it added athletic. Okay. Still doesn't do anything. Still doesn't do anything. Still takes off anti-grav. Oh my god. Useless. 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 Okay. We hit the drawing board and we try again. What's even the move? What's left? Mega Bean, chili, banana. Mega Bean, chili, banana. Mega Bean, chili, banana. Whoa, my god, I almost hit you, Molly. Mega Bean, chili, banana, and get donuts. Okay, it's so easy to just skateboard up into here. Also, you're broken. Okay, maybe you're not. I don't know. You looked broken. Mega Bean. Whoa, that changes a lot of things, and I don't think it adds anything that I want. It also adds a slot, though. That could be slippery, but that takes away anti-grav, so I don't want that. That changes energizing to some pink thing and adds on what I think is Tropic Thunder, and that might also add slippery, but it takes away anti-grav. I don't know if it can have anti-grav and be slippery at the same time. I don't know if that's possible. But off of what these do, I think the move is this, the Mega Bean. And then after all of this switches, we throw the banana in there because that is the only other one that doesn't take away anti-grav. So hopefully that still happens and sticks. But anyways, we gotta wait 30 seconds. Oh my god, I hope you guys don't have seizures. My bad. Oh, maybe this is where Greg lives now and they moved him actually inside. Fruity Rhino. Added back calming. Laxative, foggy, cyclopean. Interesting. And then this takes away cyclopean, takes away calming. Okay, why not? Might as well. And then, oh my god, what else should we get? I'm sure there's a few more. Oh my god, I don't have anything. Search me, quick. I don't have anything. Don't question my donuts and chilies, okay? I'm just a fat ass. We got motor oil, we got gasoline, we got flu medicine, and I can't fit all that. We got batteries, and we got Adderall. And then it'll throw the rest on there, and then I'll just come back and scoop it. Yeah, whatever. Search me again, lady. Or don't. Okay, wow, you're terrible at your job. Holy fire? Hello? Oh, god damn it. Are you kidding? I didn't have an empty slot. Yo, Brad, take this real quick. Hold on to that for me real quick. God damn it. You think I can throw it in discard and switch this out before it actually gets discarded? I could potentially do that. You ready? Am I clutch or what? Okay, this pretty much switches everything. None of those are what I'm looking for. Anti-grav does stay on, though. Anti-grav stays on with this one. Still not what I'm looking for. The chilies kill anti-grav regardless, so they're gone. And same with the donuts. Okay, and then I'm gonna go grab the other ingredients real quick. And then we're gonna check on the Coke, because that should be done. And then, I don't even know. And then, oh, yo, my bad. My bad. My bad. I just figured because your other officer was so bad at her job that you guys were just letting me through now, so that's my fault. Why did I come in here? I literally did this so I didn't have to do that. And then I've still got a slot open so I don't have to trip about it. Flu medicine is kind of an interesting one. I'm kind of, wow, that lady just lets me go through. Kind of interested to see if the flu medicine does anything, because I only know it to add on sedating. That's the only thing that I know that it does. So I've never actually used it past like when it adds its first effect, if that makes sense. LA piss. Okay. This doesn't get rid of anti-grav. It adds whatever the hell that is. I have no idea what that purple one is, and I'm intrigued to find out. Might be sedating, actually, now that I think about it, but I don't know. I didn't look at it enough. Brad has 14k, and he's almost out of weed again, and Molly's at 12k. Wow. They have more than I have, not combined, but in cash and my bank. 26k. Wow, the dealers are putting in work. Oh my god. Ding. Oh, it was sedating. Okay, so this is gonna do nothing. Whoa, wait, that might be slippery. That might be slippery. Flu medicine it is, and then if all else fails, Adderall. Cool, and then the batteries don't do anything, so they can go in the trash. Anyways, actually, how long is this gonna take? 20 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I almost wanted to go bolt and check out the Coke, but oh, it add bright-eyed. And then this just switches two things. Alright, whatever. Might as well. One more. Okay, now, because that's the last one, and I need to go bring it to packaging anyways, I am gonna go run over to the barn, see what's going on, check out the Coke, maybe press a brick, depending on if I have enough or not. Still don't know how that works. Snort some, and then come back and sell to Melissa. That's what I'm gonna do after I package it. That was the step I forgot. Oh man, I got stuck on the curb. And then I think next episodes we'll go with the Coke Chronicles and just start selling it like mad. This one was kinda, we're getting there, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. And I ran out of water. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's all I can say. Oh my god. Those are the only words I have for this. That's also the only words I had after the Celtics just blew two 20-point leads to the trash-ass Knicks. I don't want to talk about it, okay? But feel free to comment about it. We can get in a debate, alright? I still think the Knicks suck. Celtics in 4. They're winning the next 4 straight. Okay, so it's ready to harvest, and you know what I just realized, guys? I don't have trimmers. I came all the way over here with no trimmers. Oh my god. So I guess we're going back to go check what that made. And then I'll grab my trimmers when I go to package it. But ay, could I remember something ever in my life? Could I just use my memory? This is energizing, still not refreshing, although it does have anti-grav on it. Oh my god, can you shut up? Thank you. This is the best I could do. California Diesel. I could not for the life of me get it to have any of the other effects that she wanted. Anti-grav is the only one, although it is the most expensive one, I think, so hopefully this is fine. And then now we've got everything on us. Oh my god, I swear to god, I swear, if you guys get mad at me, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh my god, I thought that was the cops. I was about to lose my mind. Anyways, we finally made it to the part of the episode that we've been working towards the whole time, pretty much, which is giving this to Melissa and gambling, okay? So I'm gonna give that to her. Only 68%. Alright, well, we've got 10 of it. We'll come back. And while you're smoking that, I'm gonna hit a hand of this. Hit. Oh my god, let's go. Hit again. Oh! Ew, you just threw up on the cards, but what a sequence. What an absolute sequence. Okay, wait, that's great. That's fantastic. And now we need to get on your good side, too. How much of this will you buy? Yo, what are the chances? There's a chance she could buy all 9 for $14.62. Oh my god. And we unlocked Jane! And we unlocked Jane! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm gonna go get her right now. We're doing that before this ends. Oh my god, what a sequence of events, ladies and gentlemen. And we know exactly where Jane is, too. And then Jane is gonna be my coke dealer for sure, especially seeing that she's all the way out here. Do you want to work for me? 3K? That's nothing. That's light. There you go. Okay. And then, I guess we gotta go trim the coke and give her the product, and that's how we end it off. I mean, we gotta press it into a brick too if we can, because that shit's sick. But my god, I'm flying. Okay, there's wedding piss to start off. Salvador wants to be paid. Alright, buddy. And I've got this to worry about. It's the leaves. I almost forgot it was the leaves that I'm harvesting and not the little red things. The actual plant is very interesting looking. Is that how they actually look in real life? Because that would be very fascinating to me. I didn't know that. And then what do I do from here exactly? Do we have to throw this on the drying rack? Is that what happens here? I suppose so. And then we gotta wait for that to... Okay, we do have to wait for that. Do I do that in this episode? Or do I wait for the next one and call it the Croak Brow? Okay, seeing that I f***ed it up, let's just do it in this episode, okay? I owe you guys that, because I can't even goddamn speak today. Oh my god, I'm actually mind-boggled, though. This is crazy. I need to get a good screenshot of this so I can throw it in the thumbnail, so I'm gonna do that while we're waiting for everything to kind of come together here. Brad, I've got wedding piss for you. Here you go. You can keep on going. And then, what was the other thing I needed to do? I don't exactly remember. Something time-related. I guess I just have to wait for that to dry, and then I also have to go give Salvatore his money, so maybe I should do that now. I also think I might have just said his name wrong, to be quite honest with you, but whatever. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's just down here and behind the church. I could be wrong. No, I'm right. Okay, I'm not tweaking. That was tripping and tweaking combined. I literally cannot talk today. I don't know what's going on. I apologize, guys. Somewhere back here, I believe. Yeah, we're getting close to unlocking a new area, I would assume, which is pretty hype. And then I'm not sure if sleeping skips ahead the hours. That's what I was hoping it would do. And I'm hoping that stuff will be dry on the drying racks. It's not even close to done. This shit's gonna take 7 minutes. Oh my god. That doesn't seem like a lot of time, but for editing, that's a nightmare. And I think that we could just start off with it next episode, and it would be a lot better structure for both of them. So off of that, and we'll get that dead drop. Because of that, I'm gonna make the executive decision to end it off here. So if you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on post notifications if you haven't already, so you'll never miss another video. I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Peace. Peace. Bye. You know me, I don't do nothing wrong on purpose. Always keep it real, telling your friends every other version. Still hug me in front of your man, you don't even care if it concerning. Out of anybody, I deserve it. All you gotta do is put a word in. You know, yeah. All you gotta do is let me know. All you gotta do is let me know. I'm right here where you left me.